So I guess this is because I think I can only do 16 minutes uh, of recording at a time. So I think we're cut off. So by Sunday, I was feeling dizzy and nauseous. So I said, I'm gonna lay down. That's the only reason, I try to lay down is uh, when I'm dizzy, because if I try to lay down, then, the nausea goes away. So it's like I just need to, you know, rest my body when I feel dizzy so that, the nausea goes away. But the thing is, you know, at this time, Sunday, well, you don't have any appetite. I don't have any appetite. But I don't have the bitterness yet in my tongue. Not yet by Sunday. But I didn't want to eat, but I forced myself to eat. I try to look for something good to eat so that I could eat because I'm taking all this. I'm not taking any kind of medication, but since I've been taking Tylenol regularly, you have to take Tylenol regularly, whether you're feeling the what is this whether you're feeling feverish or having a temperature, because you'll never really know when the temperature is gonna come down. So I try to do it every 6 hours. Take my Tylenol every 6 hours, and so for that I have to eat because your stomach feels like weird, And I'm not used to taking. I'm the kind of person who do not want medicine at all. So if I can handle the pain, I will handle it. But I didn't do that this time. I just took the Tylenol regularly, and
What's the matter?
yeah.
George.
So I ate because of the Tylenols that I'm getting. So the only thing the orange, the fruit, because I'd like to have some fruit, to help me, but the orange do not help. Do not taste good. The only thing that I can eat is the banana. The banana really helps me. And aside from that, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why we are getting diarrhea. So I'm wondering if that's from all the Tylenols that we're taking, regularly. And plus, aside from the Tylenols, I'm taking my regular medicine, and I'm taking immune support, tablet. I take that twice a day. So, and then I was taking vitamin D. You have to have vitamin D because I think it really helps you, gives you energy. And then before I even knew, I knew that this is, I didn't get tested, but someone in the house who got the same stuff, and she had it late, you know. Her symptoms came up on a Monday. Her symptoms came up on a Monday. Oh no, they took her to the hospital on a Sunday. But she wasn't the last person who had this thing. There was already a few of us who's been sick, but then she was probably the oldest. She's like 60 plus. So I think that's why it was so hard for her to breathe when she caught the virus. So that was the reason why they took her to the hospital, because she couldn't breathe. And then when they took her to the hospital, I guess because of the symptoms that she came with, they tested her right away if it was COVID. And so the results of that came Monday. And so that's when we knew that, you know, her results said she was positive. And there were other people in the church who were tested positive too. So I think that basically confirmed to all of us that what we had in the house, because we were all getting, most of us, like 75% of us got it. So just the fact that it spread so fast, I already kind of knew that this must be COVID, but I don't want to say it in front of the girls, or we don't want to say it to them because we don't want to scare them. So I think by then, before that confirmation, I already have an idea that it is COVID, just for the fact that it spread so fast. It was so contagious, man. Like, boom, boom, boom. From Wednesday, uh, so many people fell ill. Like, started sneezing and having a headaches. A lot of people asking for Tylenol. They have the head cold. It was spreading that fast. So before the confirmation was made on Monday, I kind of knew already. And so when I knew about this, I just prayed. God gave me this verse, John 17:14. So I think Friday night, because on Saturday I brought it to the girls, and I told them, whoever is sick, just claim this verse for yourself. It was Jeremiah 17:14. The Lord the Lord healed me, and I am healed. The Lord healed me. You heal me, and I am healed. You save me, and I am safe. And that's why I give you praise. I think that's how it was. But that, to me, and the same manner when that verse came to me, at the same time, it was like God, that verse was like, let there be light, and there was light. And isn't that amazing? So when God said that, that was God's first word when He uh, created the world. He said, let there be light. And this light is Jesus Christ. Let there be light, and there was light. That was God's first word in doing the making, creating the universe. And so when God said He heals, the Lord heals me.
Charging phone.
Okay, the Lord heal me, and I am healed. The Lord save me, and I am safe. And so it's the same as Him saying, let there be light, and there was light. Now, to me, those were absolute truths that God did, that it wasn't reversible. He said it, with the full force, that this is the truth. I say a word and it will happen. That's what He's saying to me. He said, I spoke the word, I spoke the light, and the light came. I spoke your healing, and your healing will come. I spoke your salvation, and it will come. That's how it you know resonated to me, at least. So I just kept on saying those words, proclaiming those words, and even teaching us to read Psalm 91. So I've been reading Psalm 91 throughout this time. And then in addition to that, I was also reading Psalms 23 all the time. And then when I was trying to write my message for Tuesday, God showed me the Psalms chapter 27, which was amazing. It was a very good word. So I'm gonna read chapter Psalms 27. Okay, it's very good. And so it's like this was God's word. Okay, it's very short, but it says here, "The Lord is my light and my salvation." It's something. First word he gave me is, "Let there be light," and there was light. And he said, "You heal me, and I am healed. You save me, and I am safe." Those are his first words to me. The word that he gave me, and then when I got this, it says, "The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and my foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. The war may rise against me, in this I will be confident. One thing I have desired of the Lord, that I will seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle he shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock, and now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me. Therefore I will offer sacrifices of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. When you said, "Seek my face," my heart said to you, "Your face, Lord, I will seek." Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Teach me your way, O God, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me in the will of my adversaries. For false witnesses have risen against me, and such as breathe out violence. I would have lost heart. This is a very important verse here. I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That was the high point of this chapter, the verse 13. I would have lost heart unless I have believed that I would see the goodness of. I'm not gonna die because of this COVID. I am yet to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. I'm not gonna go to land of the dead yet. You know, I'm gonna see his goodness in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. When I say wait on the Lord. So I had that, and then I was reading Psalms 23 too. All the time. I made it part of my ritual. So I don't know if you could see, how my breathing is. See, I breathe like that. I don't have any problem yet. No, so far this is day 5, and the pain is pretty much the body aches, from the flu, which and I know there, it's probably somewhere where my lungs is. There's like a stabbing pain in my back. So it's probably the lungs. I've yet to probably the lungs over there because I get like stabbing pains in there, and it's just your body that aches is over here, coming from your shoulders down to your arms. It's like I don't know if you have experienced that. But I haven't experienced it, but I'm just guessing, this is probably how it feels when you get beat up. When you get beat up, with you get beat up by like maybe 5 people, and there's no part in your body that is not, touched. That's how it feels. Every part of your, it hurts. From here, from the shoulders, it's like so heavy, man, and then down to your fingers and well, down to your toes. It hurts. It hurts. Every part of your body hurts. But see, my breathing is okay. I can handle my breathing. Except as long as I keep my breathing short, but I really need to exercise my lungs and try to take long breaths. You know how they make you do that in like that. Even if you know it cuts off my breathing, I have to try exercise it. Breathe long, take long breaths. I try it, but like I said, every time I take that long breath, I it gets cut off. Let's see. Try. Let me just show you. That's how it feels when you take long breaths. So I have to take short breaths, just to be able to breathe nicely or, take enough oxygen. So make a succession of short breaths. That's all I can do. Like that. But I really have to exercise my lungs and take long breaths once in a while, even if it stops.